Hello, everyone. Ah. Happy Wellness Wednesday. Excuse my little yawn. That is one thing that I can't seem to really fully shake yet after having COVID last week was the fact that I have been dealing with a lot of fatigue. So, the yawns like to come with it in regards to the fatigue. So, but other than that, I'm just very grateful that I'm feeling a lot better. I'm happy that I'm here with you guys. Delaney Dunn, what is going on? Demas, hello, guys. I missed all of you last week. It was, man, like, people think that, like, oh, like, if you're sick, with COVID, you get to stay home for a week or whatever. It's like, yo, I was going crazy being at home. I was working still, like, the best to my abilities, but, like, yeah, I was going crazy. Like, I needed to get out of the house. I needed to come to the office. Like, it was just, like, COVID sucks. Like, I do not wish that upon my worst enemy. That shit is, just in my bed all the time. Like, it just, tired, body aches. Like, it was just horrible. And I just didn't hardly ate anything except for ramen and soup. Delaney, me actually going through COVID right now. Yo, I am sending such positive vibes and thoughts your way because that shit does suck. Yeah, Demas, you hit the nail on the head, bro. It sucks. There's no other way to explain COVID besides, I guess another way to describe it is it fucking sucks. And let me ask you, can you guys hear me? You guys can see me fine, I'm assuming. Phil told you I was some bad shit. Yeah, well, Phil, I was like, Phil's just being weak. Like, I'm just playing, bro. No, I knew it was like I've taken it fairly seriously. Over the last year, I've lost two of some really close friends of mine that are like my age through COVID. So, yeah, it's brutal for sure. So I hope you guys, if you're going through it, or if you have friends or family members going through it, I hope nothing but the best and a speedy recovery. For me, it took about, so I started experiencing symptoms the Thursday before New Year's Eve. So the 29th. So yeah, that's how I rolled in. That's how I started my 2022 with COVID. And my birthday, my 29th birthday, I was in bed sick with COVID. So I just looked at it as, well, I guess, there's nowhere to go but up from here. So hopefully that's like the worst thing of 2022 that I have to experience. What is up, Matthew Ratliff? How you doing, sir, on the old Twitchers? It's great to see you. Thank you. Hello, Lori Cam. Hello, glad you're feeling better. No, Cam's good. Danny, actually, my girlfriend, she got the the day before I started feeling like really crappy, she got the booster, and I got the first vaccine, the Johnson & Johnson, back in June or July. And then, but I haven't gotten the booster. But it was just, it's nasty. My mom made brownies and I couldn't taste them. Delaney, that was the other thing, yo, is at first I thought I got the new variant, the Omicron or whatever it's called, because they were saying you don't lose your taste and smell. So I was like, okay, perfect. And a couple days in, my taste and smell were completely gone. I just got it back yesterday, really, to be completely honest. And even things don't really taste the same way that they normally do. Soul Sister 63, good to see you, Eden. Man, I guess I need to take a week off more often. Y'all seem to really miss me when I'm not here. But believe me, let me tell you, I was thinking of all of you when I was sick. I honestly, I appreciate all of you guys who reached out. Phil, yo, much love, bro. I was just I felt so bad. I didn't even want to look at my phone. It was just horrible. So yeah, I do appreciate all of you guys, but I was thinking of you guys for sure, especially on Wednesdays and Fridays. On Wednesday and Friday, I was like, man, I really wish that I wasn't sick so I could be at the office right now doing my live stream. So yeah, Michelle, I actually I put two and two together, actually, because I was, for some reason, I think you told me that before I looked at Twitch, and somehow I put it together in my brain and I eventually figured it out. But thank you for telling me, Michelle, exactly. But yes, guys, I am so happy. Matthew, you're doing good. Perfect. Demas said had it at the beginning of November, was out for 10 days, and then I had to go back to work. It was I was out for, I'd say about 10 days I wasn't in the office, but I mean, I tried to push myself to work as much as I could. I just feel like I would have gone crazy if I just laid in bed and just like felt like shit. So yeah, it is all good. Shorthanded, so been working extras. Yo, Demas, that's good, bro. I mean, it's hopefully you're collecting that overtime, my man. And it's I mean, it's good to work a little bit more. It keeps you busy. But yeah, it's it's not fun at all. My work is only having me quarantined for 5 days. Yeah, so that is the thing. It's like the quarantine times dropped down to 5 days from the CDC is what I was seeing too. Sorry guys, I got distracted. But yeah, but I was still feeling symptoms like even Monday, Tuesday, leading up to my birthday. And technically like last Wednesday was like my 5th day, but I was still feeling like crap. I fatigue, body, everything. Like I still felt the symptoms. So I was like, I'm not going into the office. I'll just, keep working from home. Yes, Michelle on Twitch. Hey, I appreciate you guys for helping me out on Twitch. If you guys haven't, please go and subscribe to the Twitch Wellicy page right now. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to reach that affiliate status. The last thing I need to hit is just the number of followers. So I need to hit that 50 followers real quick. I've even been trying to, like when I was sick, with COVID, I was even playing some Xbox, like playing a lot of Halo and stuff. So yeah, anything to keep me busy. But all right, perfect. Let me see. I put my stream on hold. Hey, Matthew, I appreciate you for doing that. Rule is test negative and you're good to go. Yep, that's exactly what it was. And I just didn't want to come to the office just because of the symptoms that I was feeling, honestly. And maybe I probably wasn't contagious, but I like the fatigue. That's what got me the worst. I was tired all the time. I would sleep and then I'd wake up and still feel tired. So not cool at all, but yeah, exactly. Phil, I wanted to shit my hands and fucking clap. Like, I would have rather done that than had COVID. Like, if I could have just chosen to, shit in my hands and clap, that's what those emojis mean from Phil, if you guys don't know. I would have done that a million times over for sure. So it is what it is. I guess that is another thing too, Michelle, would be you saying that on Discord. I'm answering so many COVID calls for Jefferson Hospital. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, like even out here, cases, I think across the country, like cases are really starting to like go up and up and up and up and up again. So, I mean, just be safe out there, y'all. That's all. I don't even know how I got it, really. I go home and I come to work, so no idea. Not sure, but hey, here we are. I'm alive with you guys. I'm just happy to be back live streaming with you guys. Oh, and you know what else sucked? I couldn't smoke. Like I couldn't like dab. So I had to eat edibles. And, if you guys have been watching me for any time, you know that when I eat edibles, I always say, well, to expedite the process, I always take a dab, so I get the immediate delivery of THC and then I get the extended delivery of the THC through the edible. Well, the only option I had with COVID is I had to eat edibles. So like I'd wake up feeling like shit and I'm like, oh, I just want to smoke because maybe that'll make me feel a little bit better. And so I did, but I'd have to eat an edible and wait an hour or so. So it's all good. I mean, guys, like, let me tell you, since I've been gone, I mean, all last week and everything, Cam was super busy. And so I was getting things posted. We have a bunch of new products on the Wellicy website. I mean, today we're going to talk about some THCO stuff because that's really big right now. We're seeing a lot of demand from our customers for that. So, I mean, basically, guys, long story short, if you guys want a more potent effect than what you're getting with Delta 8, THCO would be a one for you. But it also, it's a little more potent in regards to the intoxicating effects. But I also find it still offers that clear-headedness. It's not overpowering quite to the level of maybe Delta 9 for some of you, but it does have a little bit more of a kick than Delta 8. And plus, a lot of these disposables, guys, like these herb live resin 2-gram disposables, these bad boys. Yeah, this is a 2-gram. Yeah. These bad boys right here, they have THCO in there, but they do also put some Delta 8 in there as well. So you're kind of getting the best of both worlds. So, and I mean, this, I've been using one of these, the herb THCO live resin disposables. I guess I got those before I got sick, so I was really using that a lot, and I'm a big fan of it. The terpene profiles are on point; they're very tasty, and though I think I don't know where the other one is, but they rip. I'll hit one of them today and show you guys. I'll open this one. But these things rip, and what's really awesome is they are rechargeable and everything. So, I mean, like, these things are aligned for us. Something else I want to tell you guys, that's why I dig Delta 8 No Fog. It's fantastic, Michelle, and that's what really was a big drawing factor to me for Delta 8 when it was coming around, because it's like, still got a little cough, guys, sorry, so excuse me. I love using Delta 9, but sometimes during the day it might be a little too intense, a little too much, even for me, like the mind fogginess, not quite fully clear-minded. So, Delta 8, I really started using that, and that's what was a major drawing factor. Is it was like, during the day I can use it, get a little bit of that, get that intoxicating, that high feeling, a lot more manageable, but like, my cognitive function wasn't really impacted. I found that it actually helped it. I do believe I have, undiagnosed ADHD, so it just kind of slows my mind down and just helps me sort of focus. So I am a major fan of, the Deltas, although your cherry gummies are light, not heavy. Yeah, I mean, they're 10 milligrams. So, I mean, if you are a heavy user of Delta 9, and then you're going to then I would recommend eating between 2 and 4 of them initially to get started. I am working on something, I'll offer it to you guys right now. I just need to make the code where basically if you buy 3 bottles of the Wellicy Delta 9 Heady Chews at once, it'll actually bring the price down. You can get 3 bottles for $67 out the door. So, what do you guys think about that? I know you guys have asked about 30 packs. Well, there's a 30 pack for you right there. You're getting 3 bottles, but you got to purchase 3 bottles. Eat at least 4 to start. Perfect. I mean, Michelle, that's where I'm at. When I was eating I was eating a lot of the wild cherry, the green apple Heady Chews when I had COVID last week, and that's what I do. I eat 4 or 5 at a time, wait, and then I supplement with some other new products. I'll show you guys. I haven't even gotten all of the new products that we have. So, that's the thing is, like, I do eat a good amount, but many of you guys have asked me for larger bottles, like a 30 count, so you can get a month's supply. Well, there you go. If you buy 3 bottles at a time, I can give you I'll offer a little discount where basically it'll drop it down to $67. So you'll be saving $23 by doing that. Because normally it'd be about $90 to get 3 if you bought them individually. But yeah, if you buy 3 bottles, doesn't matter the combination of the flavors of the Wellicy ones, you can get them for like $67 for all 3 of them. So yes. Phil, yeah, I guess you could say that I am always in a little bit of a fog, but I'm especially a little more fog. I was definitely feeling the mental fatigue and fog last week. That shit was not cool. But yeah, I mean, and the main reason, Michelle, is why we did the 10 milligrams. I mean, we want to encourage responsible consumption. If it's something that's never tried Delta 9 and they pick up a 40 milligram edible, well, yeah, I could say eat half. Most people are just going to say, fuck that, and just eat the whole thing. So it's like, okay, I'm going to start. So because people are more inclined to do that, I'm going to make, 10 milligrams. And plus we also follow what goes on at the recreational dispensaries out here. 10 milligrams is an ideal serving size for people. So that is why we do that. But, you can always eat more. So that's why I wanted to offer you guys that little combo pack for the 3 bottles of the Delta 9 Heady Chews, where you could get them for a large discount. Honestly, you're pretty much saving. You're almost like getting 1 free bottle at that point. So it is definitely worth your while if you guys do enjoy the Wellicy Delta 9 Heady Chews. Do you guys have questions about THCO? How many? Well, let me ask you this: how many of you guys in here have used THCO or have tried THCO? Relief gummies 5 packs for $50 on our men's side. Yeah. I mean, 5 packs, so like $10 a gummy. Yeah. How many milligrams? Sorry, guys. This yawn. How many milligrams are those, Phil? I have used it. What did you think about it, Matthew? Did you like THCO? Would it be something that you would incorporate regularly? Let's see, because I mean, there's a lot. I mean, like, there's these 2-gram THCO live resin. So what's cool about this is live resin extracts in there, oleoyl resin. So it's a more enhanced terpene profile, an overall experience that you'll get from it, and then plus there's 2 grams of the THCO distillate. They're 20 milligrams each, packs of 10. Okay. That's solid. I mean, because that's, I don't know. I mean, because like, so I could get like a thousand. So I'm trying to think when I go to the medical side of the dispenser. I think it's 40. So 1,000 milligrams. So you're getting, so each gummy is 50 milligrams of THC, Delta 9 THC. So you're getting 20 gummies. So 1,000 milligrams in the entire container. And those retail for like $45-$50 with tax and everything out the door. So that's kind of what it is. But I mean, it's just like, if you go to like the recreational side, because of the taxes and everything, for like 100 milligram edible, because that's what you're capped at. An edible can have a maximum of 100 milligrams for recreational and broken up into 10 milligram servings. Those are, you're paying about 32, 35 out the door with taxes and everything. Obviously, it depends where you go, but so that is the way we do it. Total of 200 milligram package. Yeah, absolutely. And Phil, I know, like, as you guys are able to grow and expand your guys' operation, and as more material is made available, cannabis, which is then extracted to infuse the edibles, then you'll see prices change dramatically. I mean, I still remember when cannabis was legalized and you would pay $400 an ounce, and now you go a lot of places, you could get $100 ounces. Some good quality flower, like you could pay like $140 for an ounce. But again, it just depends where you go for that. I did like it and I would use it regularly. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay. All right. So Michelle, so long story short, so basically THCO is Delta 8 THC acetate. So it's an acetated form of Delta 8. All right. So excuse the chemistry talk. All right. So it's just some manipulation of the molecules. But what happens is, THCO is basically a step up in regards to the effects, the high that you experience after Delta 8. So it's above Delta 10. All right. So basically, guys, you can kind of look at this, like Delta 9, then like THC would be like right underneath it. Then there'd be Delta 8, then Delta 10. And then, THCP's up there above those as well with, like THCO. It's probably a little more potent, especially if you get Delta 9 THCP. That's where scientists have said that could be like 20x stronger than Delta 9. But, we would sell hemp derived for you guys. So, it's very, very fascinating. But yeah, Michelle, basically, like, without going like super in depth, I can like read like some information that I had prepared from a blog post that we had. But basically, just look at it as a stronger variation of Delta 8. All right, it's clear. It's a distillate. It doesn't have it's just distillate. So it's THCO distillate. It's clear, sticky, just like Delta 8, and then they infuse terpenes into the mix with the distillate to obviously add that profile. Oh God, you guys want to know something else? I can't yell, get too excited, but something that I really was hoping would never cross this industry, but I started to see. There's a company that literally is just using full spectrum CBD oil and then putting it into a gummy. So they have like 5 milligrams of the Delta 9 THC per serving. They call that a sativa. And then you want to know what makes it their indica gummies? They had fucking melatonin. So I guess now you just like toss melatonin in a product and you can automatically categorize that as an indica. Like, we are getting so far away from like what actually goes on in like dispensaries and whatnot to like hemp, when it's like, yo, these are the same fucking plant. The only difference is the Delta 9 THC percentage. It's like, yo, like, in case people have forgotten, what dictates if a product is indica sativa? The terpenes that are in there. Okay? Guys, this isn't a fly-by-night company. This is one of the largest companies in this industry. They haven't released it yet, but I got a notification yesterday asking if I wanted to order some, and I was like, oh, cool, like, you guys added sativa, terpenes in there, and I looked, and I was like, you just have a full spectrum CBD oil in there, call that a sativa, and then their indica one has melatonin, and I'm like, that's not indica, like, come on, like, Ross Lyle, fuck that melatonin, makes me have bad nightmares. Ross, I'm right there with you, man. Why? You would be better off if you were going that route. You'd be better off just putting CBN in there and just into fucking calling it indica. I wouldn't be as annoyed if you did that, when it's still not the case, but I mean, CBN, sure, because that's the relaxation cannabinoid that can, obviously trigger those indica effects mixed with the terpenes. But it's just seeing that, I was just like shocked. Like, I was just like, oh my god. Oh my gosh. Terps and botany are what makes the plant phenotype. Josh, you just add, dude, you know what? You want to determine the phenotype now, dude? You just add melatonin in it, bro. That's what these hemp people are starting to see. I'm like, do these like lab people or these companies that are rolling out these products, do they have no idea what the fuck is going on in cannabis? Like, this company's based out of California, so they could go walk probably right outside their door, and there's cannabis dispensaries everywhere. Go see what they're doing. I have never walked into a dispensary and seen them call a product an indica, and then it's just melatonin in there. Like, no. Oh my gosh, it's so stupid. So, I mean, just be careful out there. It's just annoying. I mean, people are gonna buy it because it's like from a major brand, and like they're indica sativa. It's like, so many people call me, and like when I'm talking to customers, they're like, yo, like, your gummies don't say if they're indica or sativa. I'm like, because they're not. There's distillate in there. There's no terpenes in there that will navigate that. That would drive you to be more of a sativa feeling or more of a indica type feeling. Matthew said a lot of companies don't care. They're just in it for the money. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, and it's frustrating. It really is, because I'm fucking over here busting my ass trying to get people to know Wellicy and know like what we're doing. And it's just like, this is the shit, like when I'm calling these shops, this is the shit that they sell. And I'm like, you guys don't even know. Like, it was crazy. Like, raw material is the only true phenol. Yeah. Well, I mean, fuck. You'd be better off at that point. Like, I talked about CBN, like fucking just taking the Delta 9 distillate, adding some CBN to it, and like calling it a day. Like, why? Like, just use the terpenes in there. If you want to go that indica sativa, or the indica or hybrid sativa route, like, leverage terpenes in there. That's all I'm saying. But I don't know. I mean, if I'm just like completely in the wrong, like, somebody please call me out. But I mean, that's just how I feel, and that's just the way I look at it. And it's frustrating. I have nowhere else to vent other than here with you guys. So, yeah, straight from the plant is the best. I mean, yeah, it is, guys. That's just the way it is. But, the way, because we got to circumvent, we got to make sure we're following the 0.3% and everything. We just leverage processes known as isomerization and other things that, can manipulate these molecules and compounds from one thing to another. So I get it. I understand, but it's just seeing stuff like that's really frustrating. And that same company released Delta 9 THC disposable vape pen. You guys want to know what it is? You want to know how much THC is in those Delta 9 THC disposables, the hemp ones? 3 milligrams. In the entire thing. I'm telling you, 0.3%. There's 1 gram. 3 milligrams in there. So you're just selling a full spectrum oil. We've all been doing that. They're just rebranding it and just calling it, oh, these are our Delta 9 THC disposables. And it's like, no, that's just full spectrum CBD or full, we'll just call it full spectrum disposable. Yeah, Ross, I mean, live resin is this shit. Like, I am a huge fan of live resin. It truly is incredible. I mean, it's like when you go to the dispensary, you look at concentrates that are live resin versus, just like BHO. Huge difference in like the looks, the smell, like the taste. Like it's a world of a difference because it's a higher quality product. But you're also going to be paying a little bit more for a live resin versus just regular wax or shatter. So it just depends. Let's not put melatonin in everything. All right. Well, that's pretty much what people want to do. And it's like, oh my God, it's like, why don't we just use, we're in the hemp industry. So why don't we use, I wonder if there's compounds that are naturally present in the hemp plant that could be used to help induce relaxation or sleep related effects. I don't know. Maybe, first thing that comes to mind, maybe CBN, especially if you mix that with THC. It's a match made in heaven, especially if you're looking to chill and, get a little sleepy. Do some THC with some CBN. Like CBN by itself, great, but like if you incorporate a little bit of THC into the mix with it, that's when it really gets effective. Really, really, really effective. I referred a customer to the site today. She was looking for straight CBD, and we don't carry any yet. Well, hey, Phil, much love for that. I do appreciate the referral. The word of mouth, the referrals, like that's huge, guys. That's how we're able to like grow the business. And like, so I do appreciate you guys that, talk about Wellicy to your friends, family, and I guess customers in Phil's case. So yeah, like it's just, yep, it's oxidized. So yes, as Josh says, CBN is over matured THC. So it's great for sleepy time and anxiety. So if you guys want me to further tap into what Josh said, because that's a phenomenal brief explanation. Basically, when you're growing cannabis, if you let the, the trichomes and everything, start to, the cannabinoids, they start to mature past the point where they'll actually go from the trichomes, their heads will be really cloudy and everything when they're like at their peak THC content. And then once those trichomes start to, change, oxidize, they go to more of an amber color. That is an indication of the Delta 9 THC maturing and actually converting over into CBN. Crazy stuff. I do that. There's times where, like I've grown where, yes, I could cut it down, but I'm like, I want a little bit of a CBN in there. So I let it sit under a lighter for a little bit longer. Let it mature a little more. And then once I can actually just, I have magnifying glasses, but you can look at it with the naked eye. But the best part is to look at it through a magnifying glass. And then, I start seeing a little more of an amberish color in those trichome heads. And then I'm like, okay, there's a little bit of CBN in there. So then I'll chop it down and then I start enjoying it. So, and then it's just like there's a whole list of terpenes that have, sleep related potential benefits associated with them. So, yeah, I don't know. Speaking, Mr. Arnett, look what I have, dude. I appreciate you so very, very much, my dear. You're an absolute sweetheart. See, guys, this is what happens when you have great friends such as Josh. So, here's a little lamb's breath from my friend Josh. And then candy cane, because I still have some candy cane. I'm candy cane right now. I actually really like this strain. So I was like, I want some more candy cane. Josh, shoot it over. So I'm excited to grow. Have you grown the lamb breath yet? Because fucking like. I hope with the name of Lamb's Breath, like I hope that's like the dankety dank. I hope like it just makes my whole house just smell like that skanky, skunky skunk. Oh God, yeah. So it's yeah, because Josh actually because you can legally sell these. So yeah, Josh sells these at his shop. So we did a nice little business transaction. So I do appreciate him very, very much because it's like I would rather I could go through them, but I'm like, Josh, like you buy for me, so like let me buy some stuff for you, and then we'll work it out on the back end for the next order. But I mean, I love growing. It's really cool, guys. Seeds are awesome. Yes, Phil, terps are the shit. I feel like especially in this industry, like hemp specifically, terpenes really get overlooked. People are just like, it's basically like what the cannabis industry, the recreational, medical cannabis industry was like in 2011, 2012 out here. Where you'd go into a dispensary and they'd be like, yo, bro, like you looking for some high THC? Like we got this cartridge, just like 95% distillate. It's just fucking gold. You chief on it and just tastes like caca. You want to know why? Because it's just fucking THC distillate. There was no terpenes in there. And then now they started realizing like, okay, maybe like the super high potency of Delta 9 THC isn't like what people exactly want, or we started learning more like, oh, terpenes do have more of a role and effect in the overall effects that you experience with these products. So it's great now. Like I'll go buy, a live resin product, some diamonds and some terp sauce, and it's like, maybe it's like 60-70% Delta 9 THC, and then it's just soaking in terpenes. But you smoke that bad boy, and that thing's get you litty titties. Like you'd swear you were smoking like some 90% purity stuff because the terpenes have a role in the entourage effect and what you are experiencing with that. I got 5 Crop King seeds, lapel pens on my work hat. Yeah, these things. Oh my, you guys see that? You guys see the lights? Oh my God, what is going on? Dude, the lights like went dim and then they went up. I don't know if you guys saw that, but yeah, that's the other thing that I like about these Crop King seeds. Excuse me if I call them King Crop seeds because my brain switches it. I don't know why, but yeah, I do like these little pins that they give you. Phil, I have one right here actually. I have another one. Oh, look, it's a different one. So I got the little dude, okay, and then I have these are cute, like the little hands with the little plant coming out. That's basically, you see this little plant right here? That's what my baby looks like at home in like a little red Solo cup growing under the lights right now. Oh, but Phil, I might have to steal that idea. Maybe I should start putting some of these Crop King seeds pins. I start using them because I put it right there, but I was like, I don't know what I want to do with it. I don't want to throw it away. Can send you a large box for shitloads of CDs. I have tons of pins. If anyone wants any pay shipping, Josh is like, take the fucking pins. Like, Josh, are they all different, or do they only just have these two? Do they just have the guy and then the hands with the lead with the plant coming out of it? Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. If you guys want to buy seeds, I mean, I would definitely. I mean, I'm just like throwing Josh out there, but yeah, if Josh will definitely. I mean, I'm sure he'll be happy to charge you for the seeds and send them to you because it is legal. This is 100% legal. It's like. But it's like if you live in a state where cannabis isn't legal, the second you germinate these, then it becomes illegal. So if, make sure that you're just, if you live in an illegal state, make sure you're just using these for collection. Make sure you just put it in your collector book. So then, like your card book, like collectible baseball cards, make sure you just put this in your seed collectible book until like they legalize in your state. And then, you can pull out your collection and then, start growing. You guys get what I'm saying? All right. Perfect. Some diff designs. Okay, well, I want them all, Josh. I want every single pin. So now when I have to order more seeds, Josh, I'm gonna be like, yo, make sure that I don't get these same pins. I'm gonna be a pain in the ass now, Josh. Like, Josh, make sure it's a different pin. There's 5 different designs that I know of. If there's more, I need the ones I don't have. Yeah. Well, now that I know there's 5, so I have 2 of them. So now I need the other 3. So, yes, novelty. Sorry, I said collector's item. Sorry, Josh. I stand corrected. Novelty items. All right. You know how, like, when you go, like, you're in an illegal state, it's crazy. When I'm calling all these shops now, because, like, I look at their Google listing and I'll see, like, their images that they post, and, like, a lot of them will sell glass, and I totally forgot this is the way it used to be, where you had to put the sign for liability purposes for tobacco use only. Like, okay. I remember walking into head shops, just as, like, a teenager before, cannabis was really legalized, and that's all you would see. I mean, fuck, like, the pretentious people at the head shop sometimes would be so douchey to be like, yo, can I look at that bong? They're like, actually cut a water pipe. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, you call it a bong when you're at home. Like, you're just behind the counter, just trying to be professional. So, yeah, it's crazy. I forgot that that's what we used to have to do, basically, because it was sort of like a novelty item, for tobacco use only, but they don't say that anymore at head shops because, well, yeah. Lori, pens. What about pens? Like, what kind of pens are you looking? Oh, pins. We're talking about pins, Lori. Pins. Pins. These Crop King seeds. Like from the seeds that these seeds that I use to grow cannabis, they come with little pins. Sorry for the confusion. Not pens. Pins. Oh, all right. Yes. So, Matthew, I would ask Joshua what strains he has. That's all I'm saying. I promote you guys on my stream all the time. I have a link to your store on my channel. Yo, Matthew, you are such a sweet heart for doing that, my dear sir. And don't you worry, Matthew. I still have your label waiting. So what I'm gonna do is I might. Honestly, dude, you might just get a box and, like, excuse the poor, like, it's not going to be a poster box, but yeah, I'm going to get you these posters one way or another. So yeah, I got a nice fedora hat with steampunk glass and all different kinds of lapel pins referring to cannabis on it. See, I mean, anything that just refers to cannabis. I was even looking at, like, different, like, signs or, like, LED displays that were cannabis related. So I was looking on Amazon this morning, so maybe I'll get some stuff like that where, to decorate the set or whatever. We'll see, but yeah, it's just looking. It was some fun stuff. So yeah. Let me try a little bit of product with you guys. It's one of the new ones. They're up on the site. We're just waiting to get it from fucking Koi is pissing me the fuck off. Like, oh my god, it's going downhill since Jonathan left. All right, so from Koi, you guys might have seen these on the website. Delta 8, 9, and 10 pop crystals. Not pot crystals, pop crystals. So, better than the fucking this bullshit that they release, these pot rocks. Like, no, fuck that. Like, think of a better brand name. Like, come on, grow up. All right, so not selling that, but yeah, the Koi pop crystals, Delta 8, 9, and 10. There's 50 milligrams total in these bad boys. All right, yes, little packs like this. All right, and what is it? 20 milligrams of Delta 8, 10 milligrams of Delta 9, and 20 milligrams of Delta 10 THC, all in this nice little thing. And yes, they pop like your favorite childhood candy. I don't want to say the name because, well, when Wellicy, like, becomes like a multi-billion-dollar empire, I don't want that company to, see, young Eden referring to them, and then fucking sue me because they'll be like, oh, look, they're a billion-dollar empire now. So, like, let's go get our share. So, I'm obviously thinking down the road, but, I got a CYA from the beginning. All right. So there's 3 flavors. So, of course, guys, fucking, I'm sure you could have guessed this. Can't release a product in this industry without having blue raspberry, I guess. So blue raspberry, no flame on blue raspberry. It's just like such an overplayed flavor. Tropical flavored. Okay. Ooh, cute. Nice. Ooh. All right. And then last but not least would be the strawberry lemonade flavor. All right. Look at these nice little packages. I was eating a bunch of these things when I had COVID. That was another thing. I just couldn't really taste it. Cam's like, yo, we got these samples in. Like, you want to try it? I was like, yeah, sure, bring them home. And then, like, that was right before I started losing my taste buds. And the next day when I went to try it out, was like, that was really like a big indication that I was like, I think I might have COVID because I can't taste one bit of these Pop Rocks. They're popping off in my mouth, but I can't taste any flavor. So it is all good, but I'll try. You know what? Which flavor should I try for you guys? Hey, I got affiliate a couple weeks ago, so things are starting to pick up. Yeah, Matthew, that's what I'm trying to do. I just got to hit the 50 subscribers. That's all I got to do. And then everything else I've hit because it's, we just hit it just by being on. So help us out, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Phil, I need to see that fedora with your pin on it, dude. Oh my gosh, do you wear that when you're like out and about? Like, dude, that would be like my fucking, like, every time I'm smoking, like, let me get my smoking fedora. And then it's just like, and then I'd have like, like joint clips on it or whatever to like hold the joints in place. Like, it would be super fucking solid. So, Phil, please send me a picture of your smoking fedora. I need to see it. Wear it everywhere. Fuck yeah, dude. Like, I would too. Just especially if there's like weed shit cannabis shit all over it. I'm trying not to use, the whole weed thing. I had this deep conversation with this customer. He's like, why don't they call it weed anymore? And I'm like, well, because, or like he was saying marijuana. I was like, it's medical cannabis now, sir. I was like, people don't like to use the marijuana anymore just because of the negative connotations associated with it, a racial background associated with it. So, it's cannabis. Now, that's the way we like to refer to it. All right. But yes, please, Phil, send me a picture of that. Guys, you need to help me. Oh, and help me out, right now. Hit that share button. Share this out a bunch. Come on. I forgot to look, see, COVID brain. I didn't even ask you guys to do this from the beginning. But, hit that share button. I'll hit the share button a bunch right now. And also, you guys need to tell me, which flavor do you want me to try? Blue raspberry, tropical, or strawberry lemonade of the Koi Delta 8, 9, and 10. And if you're like, yo, like the Delta 8, 9, and 10 combination is for me, but Eden, the Pop Rocks aren't really for me. Well, hey, I got an alternative solution for you, and it is in the form of a shot. You guys see it? Do you guys see the Koi shot? Yeah, me fucking either. I ordered it weeks ago and still don't have it. Throwing shade. Oops. All right. So yes, I'm just kidding, but not really, guys. They're on my shit list right now. They do have a shot. What are they called, Cam? Are they just called the Delta 8, 9, and 10 shot? Yeah. I thought maybe they had like more of like the Koi witty woo Delta 8, 9, and 10 shot. But we'll see. Oh, we got more stickers too, guys. They're a little bit smaller too. Oh, the Koi Energy Shot. So they got what, 3 flavors? 3 flavors of the Koi Energy Shot, Delta 8, 9, and 10. It's the exact same, 20, 10, 20 in it. And what flavors are there? Peach watermelon?
Peach watermelon, pineapple, mango, and blue raspberry.
Oh, of course. Blue. See? Can't really spread without blue raspberry. People must just have major hard-ons for like fucking blue raspberry. Like these chemists and formulators must just like walk around just like somebody says blue raspberry and they're just like, oh, like we need a blue raspberry product. Thank you, Matthew, for the host. Ellen FF, I just shared for you. Yo, what's goody, my dear sir? How are you doing today? Oh, Phil, sliding into my DMs already. Oh my God. Are you kidding me, Phil? Bro, I would wear that all the time. Look at Phil's fucking fedora, dude. His stoner fedora, dude. That thing is sick. Oh my goodness. I like the little fucking, what is that? Probably Dopey, right? I like the pin of Dopey. That is fucking sick. Oh my God. And then you got the cannabis. The FBI special agent with the pot leaf on it, bro. Now, that is the type of fedora that I need in my life. They need sour apple. Ooh! Oh, like a sour apple flavor? I'm trying to think. Oh, no, I guess green apple. We have a green apple, but nothing like sour apple. Guys, I'm telling you, it's going to be hard for me to put my name on a sour product because y'all know my stance on sour. Like, I don't want, like, a little bit of sour, you know, like my face like is a little squinty. Like, no, I want to be like puckering because it's so sour. So yeah, yep, dopey. Perfect. I don't know how I remember that, but probably just deep in my brain, like dopey. See, I was programmed from a young age to eventually go down the path of smoking dope. Funny. Craig, man, all the way from New Zealand. Happy New Year to you, my dear sir, and to all of you. I hope you guys are able to, you know, roll into 2022 a little bit better than I was, but you know, it was cool. LNFF, I have a heart on 24/7. I mean, hey, listen, I mean, if you're staying elevated, I mean, it's hard not to. So, then LNFF, make sure you stay away from the blue raspberry because, you know, then it'll give you an extra one. So, just, you know, be careful out there. All right, I'm going to, you know, because we're talking about blue raspberry causing hard-ons, I'll do blue raspberry, all right? But LNFF, you fucking... Now I just imagine you just sitting here watching me just like, bam. Do you, boo-boo? Oh, my God. I use your green apple tincture. Yep. Matthew, yo, I mad appreciate your love for that. The Wellicy green apple tincture. Oh, and another new product. I mean, update to a product line. We did just get back. I'm just waiting for labels to come in. A 2,000 milligram full spectrum tincture that will be dropping in the next couple of weeks. So, like, the formulation's done. The COAs came back golden. They're even a little bit higher than the 66.66 milligrams per milliliter. You know, a little closer to 70. Rich minor cannabinoids in there. So, yeah, full spectrum tincture, 30 ml bottle. We're dropping it right now just initially. We're releasing it in the natural flavor and then, you know, eventually get to that, the chocolate mint flavor. Josh Arnett, if you're still here, yo, that, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want, you know, the regulatory agencies to come after me and say I'm making medical claims. But that article you sent me, you know about what's going on in the, you know, about what I had last week. Dude, it's going everywhere. I've had 3 different people now send it to me in addition to you, Josh. So it's definitely making rounds, and it's very fascinating for sure. And it's just like, well, I'm gonna go eat more CBDA and CBGA, you know, the acidic variations of these cannabinoids. So it's cool, man. I'm excited to see what comes from that. But yeah, I just didn't want to. I don't want to voice it because, yeah, there's like literally the FDA can come after you, and the FTC, they can send you letters for making medical claims if they find, like, literally, guys, by me liking a post on Facebook, that could be constituted as me supporting it and me making a medical claim. I'm not joking. Not joking at all. It is ridiculous out there. Glenna Houston. Hello, Glenna. You know, this week, I'm feeling like $1 million, especially compared to last week. So, I mean, I got 0 complaints. I'm happy, you know, dealing with, you know, when I'm talking to people, if I get hung up on when I'm making sales calls, if I'm talking to unhappy people, you know, I don't care. I'm happy all the time because now I'm just like, yo, as long as I don't feel like I did last week, like, yo, life is fantastic. When you're that sick, like, yo, you learn to really be grateful for something as simple as your health. You know, we all take that for granted. So, yeah, when you're sick like that, the only thing I wanted was just to be healthy and just to be back to my normal self. So, oh, yeah. So, but I hope you're doing good, Glenna. I hope you guys all had a good New Year's. But, all right, I keep talking and keep getting distracted. Let me try these. Oh, shit. They don't have a tear thing. So, in a way, these are CRC child-resistant packaging, you know, because they don't have the little slits for you to rip open. Look, Eden can't even get it open. Yeah, I'm like pulling. I can't get it open. See? So you got to use scissors, okay? So, you know, that's good. But I'll use a knife here, all right? So just be careful, okay? I am obviously a trained professional with this knife. So thank you, Glenna, for the tags. You know, everyone, tag the homies, tag the homies, tag the homies. Oh, and also, if you guys didn't see, yes, that coupon code is legit for you guys. If you guys do want to try something new, look down, 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 down. Follow this knife and look down, 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 down. Try something new for 15% off. Use the coupon code NEW15. All right? Make sure you use that coupon code. All right? 15% off any of the new out there. So, add something to your cart before you check out. Type in the coupon code NEW15 and it'll automatically deduct 15% of the overall cost off of your purchase. All right, Eden High, this dab is for you, and I just got a job in a vape shop. Hell yeah, Craig, congratulations on the new job. So, you need a celebratory dab or two. Take a dab for me, take a dab for Cam, and then take a dab for yourself. So you owe me 3 dabs now, Craig, all right? I can't wait, Craig, until New Zealand, pulls their head out their booty holes and starts allowing our products down there, because guess what? I'm going to be calling fucking Craig. I'm going to be calling you, bro. Can't wait. I can't fucking wait. All right, let me cut this open. Just doing, dude. Oh my God. Blue raspberry. You guys, smell-o-vision is 2022. Do we have it yet? Can you guys smell this yet? No? All right, so I'll show you. So yes, they're blue as fuck. All right, see how blue they are? All right, that's just a little bit of it, okay? Put this in my mouth, and then zip your lip and eat your gummy or pop candy. I know. I like to talk a lot, Phil. Hear that? Pop, 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 pop. Mm-hmm. Tastes just like blue raspberry. Mm-hmm. Super solid. Servings per container, 1. I like that. Okay. And yes, guys, this is basically pretty much like pure sugar. I mean, I don't know. Some it might be a lot, but I mean, like, there's 4 grams of sugar in this whole package. So, sugar, lactose, milk and sugar, corn syrup, artificial syrup. What the fuck is artificial syrup? Blue raspberry flavoring, hemp-derived THC. So it seems pretty easy to, like, make this. Like, what just makes it pop? Like, how do they get the popping effect? That's what I want to know. Because I feel like just looking at those ingredients, like, that's easy to make. But, like, how do they start popping? Hell yeah. And they have 21 on him. You know what I saw, guys? I was literally, like, I was looking at some of the Delta Bros products out there. And a lot of them, I saw some where they literally were, like, 18 plus. Delta 8 products, 18 plus. It's like, okay, you guys are like reaching, like, stop being fucking money hungry fucks and like make responsible decisions and, make it 21 plus. Like, that's just how I look at it. There's nothing saying that it needs to be, but it's morally right. It's causing an talk. It causes a high. Well, 21 plus, yo. I don't want to be selling to children. Yeah, I look at like the 18 to 20-year-olds as still children in my book. I'm almost 30 now, so I'm an old, mature man now. So, those youngins I don't want to sell to. You're under 21? Like, no. I literally had this person, like, reach out to me and just based on their profile picture, I was like, okay, probably a child, but if you start out your first message, you guys ID before purchase? Yeah, we fucking ID. I'm not going to sell to you. All right? Like, oh my God. Matthew, you make me feel old. Yo, dude, just keep smoking your cannabis. You'll still feel young, bro. You're good. That whole age thing, like, fuck it. Like, as long as you feel young, that's all that matters, right? Yeah, I know, Lori. Like, you're telling me, old man. Like, I look in the mirror and I'm like, is that a wrinkle for me? Is that a gray hair? Oh, no. probably like grow older, you know, like I'll still have like, cause my hair's blonde. So I think that means I'll have like white hair. My hair's going to be white. Who knows? Or maybe I'll be fortunate enough and, you know, still have the blonde locks, but I don't know. I think I'll have white hair. We'll see. But yo, those blue raspberry are solid. Tastes just like blue raspberry. You know the flavor? I mean, I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10 on the flavor. Like, the flavor's very, very solid. I like it's a fun little edible, a little pop, 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 pop. You know, but if you're trying to be sneaky with it, you know, it might be a little disruptive. Did you guys hear when I put my mouth up to the mic? Did you hear the pop, pop, pop? Yes, Lori heard it. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, Phil. Hey, that's to be a Kidian. First time my son tried Pop Rocks, he said his head was gonna explode. LMAO. Yeah, that'd be something that like I would say to Cam, like as a little kid, like I'd be like, yo, don't eat too much of this, dude. Your head's gonna pop off. I'd totally tell him a lie like that just to fuck with him as a little boy. I don't know how he turned out so decently, but he did. He turned out all right. He's a little bit on the weird end, but you know, we accept him for who he is. Oh my God. Guys, Cam's here. Don't worry. He hasn't forgotten about you guys. He's just busy.
Yeah.
He's just busy. Yeah,
guys.
he's just busy, you know, packaging and everything. So, you know, he's
get you guys your wellness.
Yeah. He's shipping out you guys' wellness. So I was like, yo, bro, I can handle the Wellness Wednesday crew, you know? Like, so Jeff tried them Pop Rocks. They're strawberry banana. He liked them. Oh, these ones, the Pot Rocks, the Delta 8 ones. Yeah. So like I don't sell these just because I mean I've gone into great depths about this. Why I don't. These ones I feel like they're more responsibly dosed, you know, but I don't know. Just saying like 50 milligrams especially, you know, it's not like 50 milligrams. Like if it's 50 milligrams of D9, I'd be like, yo, many of you guys like proceed with caution, cut it into fists. But like 50 milligrams, I mean, for most of you, especially because it's got, you know, the 20 milligrams D8, 10 milligrams D9, and then 20 milligrams D10. Most of you guys can handle it. But I mean, if you're a little worried about it, you know, if you guys do pick up the Pop Rocks or the Koi shots in these variations, you know, you could always drink half of it if you want to see. You know, there's nothing wrong with splitting it in half. But there's nothing wrong with taking less than the suggested serving just to ease into it and see how it reacts to you. But like if it's your first time, you should always you should either go less than the suggested serving size or go no more than the suggested serving size until you know how it affects and reacts into your body. Proceed with caution with it, okay? Just, you know, be chill with it, all right? And then it's like, I mean, or if you really want a very controlled way to do it, I mean, like, look. Here's a Delta 10 and Thco Disposable. This is the display box. This is what they come in. All right. So there's a disposable. These are 1 gram disposables. And then, or, you know, Thco live resin. Or, you know, if you guys are like, hey, Eden, like, I'm a cartridge person. Well, guess what? I got you Thco live resin cartridges right here. All right. Let's see. We got Goji Gelato, Sweet Island OG, Blue Watermelon, Cupcake Kush, and, Cali Lemon Dream. I'm a little salty that they took the Lemon Dream part because, well, you know what else is called Lemon Dream? The Wellicy Lemon Dream Delta 8 cartridge. All right. It's the first one to have the Lemon Dream, but hey, it's okay. And then the grunts. All right. These are cartridges. So, you know, I got something for all of you guys. Or if you just want to use the D9, we got the D9. Like, I mean, come on. And then it's like, yo, I do want to bring something up. Herb has made a slight change to, again, I guess they're just like always changing, to their bags, to these Delta 8 gummies. They now have Delta 10 in them. They're Delta 8 and Delta 10 gummies. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up. They didn't even tell me. I literally placed an order and I was like, Cam and I were doing inventory and I went to, I was looking at the bag and I was like, what? Like, why does it say Delta 10 and Delta 8? And I thought maybe this whole time it had Delta 10, but nope, come to find out they just adjusted the formulation and they added some Delta 10 into the mix. All right. Which is too a few to enjoy them longer. Yeah, and I mean, Lori, it's just like sip on them. I mean, Lori, next time you order, I'll find where if we have some, because Corey, I have like a box of them somewhere that Corey sent me for samples. So next time you order, Lori, I'll try and find those and toss in a bag or two. So you guys can enjoy that. Yeah, I'm old enough to know better, but young enough to not care. LOL. I mean, Matt, I think that's a wonderful life motto to live by. Oh my goodness, guys, and let me tell you, I'm really this year, like, my main focus is calling shops. Like, I can't tell you, like, I'm going to have Wellicy products in a bunch of shops around most of you guys by the end of this year. All right. Yeah, I have a goal of doubling our business this year. So yeah, that's me calling. I mean, I've been really focusing in Alabama now. I've kind of been, a little spiteful of me, but I've been calling a lot in Ohio. So, yeah, I'm just calling all over the place, guys. So hopefully more and more as this year goes on, you guys will start seeing more and more shops pop up featuring Wellicy products. That will be awesome. And if you guys are ever at your local shop and you guys see Wellicy products, please take a picture and tag me on social. I'd appreciate it. Or send it to me and tell me what shop it is, and then I'll post it and tag the shop and give a little recognition to said shop for carrying it. All right. So, all right. First time. God, Phil, that Pop Rocks comment is funny as fuck. Glenna, he said, I'm doing okay. All right. Hey, it's better than doing shitty, but Glenna, how can I help you start feeling spectacular? That's my question for you guys, or Glenna, I should say. Okay, I'm trying to think what else. So I told you guys about the 2,000 milligrams natural tincture. The Delta 9 gummies. We're playing around with the HHC and whatnot. I don't know. Like, that's the one cannabinoid that I'm hesitant to start selling HHC products personally. And I don't know. Maybe it's just me being overly cautious, but I don't know. I mean, like, the companies that seem to be doing it that we work with, like, they're legit, but it's just like, just how like the chemical structure is so close to spice. It's still worrisome. So I don't know. That's something that I am still considering and thinking about, like HHC, but I don't know. I mean, like, guys, we have like a 40 milligram THCO gummy that we played around with. So I don't know. There's a lot of things that we're doing, but I'm just trying to see where to focus on. But right now, I mean, people are really loving these D9 products, and that's really what I love to sell. I love calling shops and saying, yo, you guys want some legal compliant Delta 9 THC gummies? And most people are like, fuck yeah, I do. So yeah, guys, I'm going to get these products all over by you guys. Yeah, and I told you guys about the new stickers. So now that we got smaller ones, you guys will start, when you guys order how we used to do it, we'll keep tossing in more stickers in there for you guys so you guys can slap them wherever you want. Okay then, everyone. Do you guys have any questions about, like any in-depth questions that you need me to answer surrounding THCO, surrounding any of the cannabinoids, maybe some of the new products, compliant Delta 9 products, whatever your question is? I mean, if you guys got something, drop it in right now and I shall answer it, before we say, oh wow, we've already been going for an hour, before we say, farewell, and then we go live again on Friday. It'll be solid. It'll be really, really solid to be live with you guys. Yeah, I thought there was one other thing that I had to share with you guys, but I'm not sure. Let me look to see. Let me make sure that Koi has dropped a bunch of also gummies. We're talking about the Pop Rocks and the shots, but we have THCO gummies from Koi. We have Delta 9 gummies from Koi. What else? I think there was one, Delta 10 gummies, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken. I thought Delta 10. They do have HHC gummies, but I haven't added those to the website because of what I was just referring to. But yeah, I mean, guys, the koi gummies are a little bit different. It's basically a 2-to-1 product. So 2 times CBD, 1x Delta 9. So I can't remember the exact milligram, but basically a 2-to-1 would be basically 10 milligrams CBD, 5 milligrams THC. So, you know, the effects the high that you get from it will be probably a little less than what you get with like the Wellicy compliant Delta 9 heady chews because, well, these are just straight 10 milligrams of Delta 9. There's not CBD because if you guys remember, I've always talked about this. If you guys get a little too high from THC, what do I say? Take some CBD to bring it down. So if you're taking a product with 10 milligrams CBD, 5 milligrams THC, of course, the high that you experience from it isn't going to be as intense as just 10 milligrams of THC. So just wanted to bring that to your guys' attention. But I think that might have been it. Basically, HHC, hexahydrocannabinol, is what it is. Hydrogenated form of THC. You know, one talking point of it is people say that it won't show up on drug tests. I haven't fully subscribed to that yet because I don't want to start saying that. God forbid somebody is drug tested. They're like, oh, Eden said HHC won't show up on a drug test. They just start happily consuming HHC. They're drug tested and they pop hot. And they say, Eden, what the fuck? I don't want that. So I'm waiting till I fully know before I start saying that. But basically, you know, HHC, a lot of ways, like Koi sent out a thing where they were like, you know, HHC, you know, you get the high, but it's a lot more of like a clear-minded high. Like I'll have to find it and read it to you guys. But, you know, basically HHC is supposed to be a little more potent. But for me, like HHC was like, yeah, I got high, but I still like, you know, like my body felt relaxed. I felt the high, but like my cognitive function, I still felt very clear-headed. You know, I didn't have that fogginess going on, if that makes sense to you guys. So, I mean, again, it's crazy. I was watching a live stream from this shop that I'm talking to, I'm trying to work with, and like even like one of their employees, like on the live stream, was saying like, this was last night, and they were just like, they're sampling different products, and they were like Delta 10, and the guy's like, I don't even know what Delta 10 is. So it's just like, I talk about it with you guys, like you guys might be very familiarized, but that doesn't mean that everyone else knows about it, because it's like, this is my world. So it's like, this is all that I look at all day, every day. So I'm very familiar with it, but I understand if you're on the outside, you know, and you're like a customer going into a shop and you're just like, yo, you got like THCO, THCP, Delta 8, Delta 10, Delta 9. And it's like, yo, like, what do I do? So, Demas, when are you going to get some of your products to Lubbock? Actually, dude, Texas, I do want to, that is kind of, I was sort of moved into Ohio, but I do want to get into Texas. That'll probably be in the next state that I target, because I'm pretty sure the Delta 9 brand that dominates that is Hometown Hero, because they're in Texas. So, you know, I do want to kind of, you know, leverage a little bit of that business. I am happy to say if any of you guys are in Arizona, I was able to get some of our Delta 9 THC gummies into some shops throughout Arizona, which is awesome because they have a cannabis market out there. One of the shops that picked it up, I reached out to him to just check in, you know, because I check in weekly with my customers just to make sure. And he was telling me, he was like, yo, Eden, like, what did he say? I'll read you the exact text message that he sent me, because I was pretty pumped up about it. He said, we've sold a bunch already, gotten really good reviews. One of my good customers said they're better than what he gets at the dispensary. Now that's the type of review that I would like. Oh, Demas. Okay. Is that by you, Demas? Let me get a pen real quick. Hold on, Demas. Demas, don't worry, bro. I just stepped off the camera for a second. Let me get my sales notebook. Yes. You guys want to see my ADHD in action? Look at this, guys. Look at this. Whenever I'm on the phone, I just like draw shit. Like I scribble. Does anyone else do that when they're on the phone? All right. So Demas. Yeah, I'm gonna write your name. Demas Lively Shop Rec to call. What's it called? Green Gorilla Smoke and Vape Shop. Gorilla Smoke and Vape Shop. And where's that at, Demas Lubbock, I would assume? You need to go for South Dakota. Oh, believe me, guys, I want to hit all the states, and I'm just kind of like sort of strategically sort of picking them based off like markets and stuff. But South Dakota, yeah, I'm trying to think. Actually, I don't have, off the top of my head, I don't think we have any shops in South Dakota that carry any Wellicy products. So South Dakota, I'm going to say Matthew R. Recommendation, and then, but yeah, Demas, I'll call that shop tomorrow. Honestly, I'll hit him up. I'll be like, yo, my boy Demas told me to call you. I'm just kidding. If they knew who you were, Demas, that'd be even better. Hey, Demas, you're a fucking saint. I wish I could hug you, bro. I really do. Let me write this phone number down. 806. Actually, oh, dude, I'll call him after this. You guys are an hour behind, right? Wait. Texas. No, you guys are central, right? Demas, or no? What time is it there, Demas? Is it 5 or 6? I can't remember. Or is it 4? I think you guys are an hour ahead of us. Honestly. I'll get you some shops later. Hey, Matthew, I would really appreciate that. Yo, if you guys have shops like right by you that you guys would shop at, and like if you do that, I'll start calling them right away. I'm gonna be like, yo, like I have customers that buy from me that like, yo, if you carry these products, they'll buy from you. So I'll give you guys customers too. Okay, so you're an hour ahead. Dude, I don't know why. For some reason, I thought you guys were an hour behind us. I'm losing it, bro. Normally, I'm a lot better with my time zones, but hey, I'm gonna give him a call. Demas, much love. Christopher Lewis, hello. Did you get that? Did you get your order confirmation for your T-shirt, my dear sir? I believe it was submitted right before I went live, so you should have gotten a email. You had a few different accounts in there, so I used the one with like most of the orders, so they close at 10. Oh, perfect. Hey, I'll give him a call right after this. Close at 10 p.m. Yo, I love those shops that are open to later in the evening. Blame it on the COVID. And that's my little like brain fog a little bit. Like I am definitely blaming that on COVID for sure. So yeah. Yo, I feel like, I wonder if, I think they have multiple locations, honestly, because I feel like I've come across a Cloud9. Maybe not. Maybe they all just are starting to like blend together. But okay, Cloud9, Matthew. Let me see. Boom. Cloud9 is the one I use mostly. Is what Matthew uses. Shops at. Perfect. See, if you guys provide me with this data, it helps out a lot, because if I can like call them and be like, yo, like if you pick these up, like I already have customers in your local area that'll, they already shop with you guys. So like, you want them to buy more products? Add these Wellicy products. And they'll come on and yep, see, fingers crossed. Every single time. Like that's why I love being on the phone making sales calls, because it's like, yo, one of these times when I talk to these people, somebody's gonna give me money. You know how cool it is to be able to like pick up the phone and dial and have a conversation with somebody, pitch them, and then they love it, and then they're like, they give you money for it. Like that phone sales is so like, that's why sales really, really interests me, because it's like, yo, the more calls you make, the more chances you have of making more money. You control it. So it's really awesome, in my opinion. That's how I look at it. That's what motivates me and keeps me going on my purpose. So, hey, I appreciate that, Demas. I appreciate that, Matthew, for the suggestions. And guys, make sure you use that coupon code NEW15. I actually have it I set it through because I'll let you guys. I'll promote it again on Feel Good Friday, but it'll actually be valid. It's through the rest of this week, so it'll expire on Sunday night. So you guys have some time to use that new 15 coupon code. But yeah, if you guys need to make a purchase, you guys want to, especially if you're looking at some new products, I would highly recommend you save yourself 15% off and use that coupon code new15. Hey, much love, Deemish. Yo, I got mad love for you guys because it's really heartwarming knowing that like you guys got mad love for Wellicy too, and you guys want to help me. So appreciate it. I want you to know that it does not go unnoticed. You guys are truly the best community that a company could honestly ask for. So much love to you guys. But yeah, that's all I have for you. Use that coupon code, and then but of course, if anything comes to mind, if you guys have questions or anything, you guys can always reach out to us. I'm always available for you guys. Reach out on Facebook, shoot us a DM, or shoot us an email at hello@wellicy.com. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a stellar night. I hope you guys have a spectacular Thursday. And I'll be live with you guys again on Friday for a little bit of Feel Good Friday action. All right, guys? Well, hey, it's been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you. I've missed you all. I love being back here with you. Stay safe out there. Have a great night, everyone. And I'll see you on Friday. Peace, everyone. All right. You guys have a good day. I'm going to, Matthew, one of these days. I'll see you guys later.